welcome to our channel Coding Solutions. In this video, I am going to discuss about inheritance. Inheritance. It is a very important topic. In programming language, it is a very important topic. So, I have written a small code with two methods, call and message. Call and message, okay? In a class called phone, okay? I have already created it. In call I have done print you can call, just a print message. In message I have written you can message. So now I will create another class. Let me copy this. Let me just copy this and let me create another class. Let me create another class, okay? Let me create another class. Okay, I have created another class. Now let me do one thing. Let me name this class as Samsung, okay? Suppose I will give Redmi. Let me give as Redmi, okay? Now what I do is that I create another method. Suppose I create another method, take that as what I say, you can take that as photo. In phone you take a photo. Let's take photo, okay? Photo, photo, and here we write self, okay? Then print you can take photo, right? See, just I have taken two classes, okay? Just I have taken two classes. One is phone, one is Redmi. Phone means in phone I have done two methods, and in Redmi I have done three methods, okay? Done. Now I will create objects for both the classes and then call the methods, okay? Now I will create all the objects. Suppose let me, you know how to create it. I do p equals to, let me do here p equals to phone, p equals to phone, done. Then p dot message has come, see, p dot message and p dot call, okay, and p dot call, done. Let me now call it. Let me call it. See, you can message, you can call is the output, okay? Now let me do this with the Samsung. S, I'm taking it S. Oh, I have taken the name as Redmi, so R equals to Redmi. So R dot what call is there? See, call, message and photo are coming. See, you can see here only call, R dot call, then what, R dot message, and then R dot the photo. Okay, done. Let's print again. See, you can call, you can message, you can take photo. Okay, this is clear, absolutely clear, no problem up to here. So we are using same properties for both the classes. See, call and message are the same, only what I change is I have taken a photo, that's it, and nothing else. Only I have taken a photo, okay? Now, so inheritance means using the same code in another class. This is called the inheritance. We are using the same code in another class. See, you can call, you can message, the same code in same code, okay? Suppose now if I delete everything, just keep the photo here. Suppose if I delete everything, you can call, you can message, I delete, I only keep the photo. Then let's see. See, an error will come. See, the error is coming. Okay. See, the error is coming because we called message and call also. See, we called both the functions. We called here, but it is not here present. So this is the result, the error is coming. So now you will understand what we need to do here. Listen it very carefully. Now in class Samsung, you have to write here phone. In class Redmi, you have to write here phone. That's it. If you write here phone, now phone class, everything will come. Now it will work. See, phone, in phone there is call and message. So the properties of phone will come in Redmi. Okay. So now let's we call and see it. See, now it is working properly because we inherited the objects of phone to Redmi. See, phone has come to Redmi, so it is working. Okay, is it clear? This is the inheritance. See, so this is the inheritance. Okay, you can call phone. See, I'm writing in here in comment. You can call phone as super class. Remember these things. These are very important. You can call phone as super class. Okay, super class. You can call them as parent class, and also as base class. Okay, base, I'm writing here just base, you will understand the base class. Okay, and you can call Redmi as, see, parent. I have written there parent, so it is obviously a child because see, parent class, everything is coming to child na, so it is the child class. It is a child class. You are understanding the concept, right? Now it's very easy. You can also call it as subclass, also derived class. You can call this in many ways. Okay, I'm not writing the derived class. Remember that derived class will also be this. Okay, that's it. Now suppose we want to check that is this true or not. Means we want to check that is Redmi the child class, is Redmi the child of phone. Suppose we want to check this. So for checking, we will write here print is subclass. I'm using subclass. Okay, superclass is phone, so subclass is a Redmi, you all know, is subclass bracket open Redmi comma phone. Okay, now let's print. See, the value is true because it is the subclass. It is the subclass. Now suppose you change it. Let's see. Suppose we write here phone comma Redmi. Now let's see. See, it's false because we written now in opposite way. So you are having a clear understanding right now about the subclass, superclass. So this is the inheritance. So inheritance is that we don't need to write the code many times. We can acquire the properties. See, we took all the phone properties to Redmi here. So we don't need to write this. Otherwise we have to write def call, def message, everything. Okay. So by this we end this video. If you have any queries, just comment down. I will obviously answer. Thank you for watching this video. Stay safe, stay healthy.